What up YouTube? Welcome back to another vlog ski. Ami is finally back home in Japan after a 2-week trip to Korea and Brazil. I just wanted to mention that the first half of this vlog has little to no dialogue, and that's only because we were catching up after not seeing each other for such a long time. So please enjoy the views and the music by my homie Daniel Gallo, aka Degree. You can find more information to his music in the description below. So without further ado, let's dive into this week's episode. What up YouTube? Welcome back to another vlog ski. I'm here with Joey Kaotyk here at Shimokitazawa. Joey, give them a rundown of that outfit, yeah.
So today I got on the needle fitted. I didn't really want to go with a classic look, you know, that you see Central C always wear the stripes, or ASAP always wear the stripes, but I feel like I like something that's recognizable but yet subtle at the same time, so I go with this needle two-piece. Under here we got Selection hoodie. I've been running this hoodie for over 10 years, I think.
Wow.
Yeah, over
good
10
quality.
years.
Yeah.
We got Uniqlo Heat Tech.
Mm-hmm.
Got my
Essential.
my friend's brand. It's called Kaotyk from Taiwan. And then the one that we bought in France.
Yep, the dagger.
Yeah. We got the, you know, the Rick Owens and the Rickies collab with Dr. Martin. You know, I had to match the fit with these. Yo, listen, you don't come to Shimokitazawa dressing like you're from H&M. You know what I mean? Like, we gotta look good. You look good,
dude.
too.
I don't feel like I look good compared to you.
What the f?
I really
look at your fit.
Dude, I really like how the pants sit on the shoes though. It's
Yeah. Like, nah, your
flat.
fit nice. Your fit is fire. So, like, basically, some of the flyest looking people that you can see, not only in Shibuya, but also here in Shimokitazawa. It is the mecca of thrift shopping, secondhand store, and select shops. So you'll find a lot of stuff out here for super cheap and affordable pricing. And you could probably do like a $50 fit and look fly as f. But the thing is, you gotta know how to style. Cause like for me, like styling is hard.
Yeah.
Like I can style black, but in terms of color layering, like what you're doing right now, like this is like, I can't do this.
Oh, thanks, man.
It looks nice.
Well, thank you.
I'm not glazing you. It looks nice. It looks very nice.
I think we gotta turn now.
Turn right?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
Okay, so my first question to you is, how long have you been streaming for?
I've been streaming for 7 years.
7 years.
Yep.
Specifically on the Twitch platform.
Yeah.
And what got you into streaming?
This guy named Anil, he was working at Twitch, and then he one time called me and was like, yo, you should come to this convention. It's called E3, and just find a way down. So I took like an overnight bus because it was cheap, and so I did, and I crashed at his hotel. He introduced me to this category called IRL before it was turned to a category called Just Chatting.
Okay.
And I just had this idea, was like, I want to travel the world. Why can't I stream it? And at the time, I was fortunate enough to have some streamers discover me. And ever since then, I was like, I need to try.
A lot of my viewers, I don't know if they watch Twitch, but I also know that some of my viewers have come from your channel.
Yep.
So for those who haven't or don't know about you and Twitch, like the platform, how do Twitch streamers get paid?
So we get subscribers. Our subscribers is paid monthly, so no ads.
Okay.
We get paid by bits. We get paid by third-party application, paid by ads, ad revenue.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So prior to streaming full-time, which is now your full-time job, what were you doing before streaming?
I was scamming people with diamonds at Tiffany and Company.
Okay, you were working there. And how long did you work there for?
2.5 years.
2.5 years. Okay.
I was the best.
So this was while you were breaking. You had a part-time job at Tiffany.
No, I had a full-time job.
Oh, full-time job and breaking.
And breaking. But it wasn't easy because like my crew is from the East Bay, so they're all in the East Bay, and I'm the only one in San Francisco. And then Matt has just moved to Japan, so it's hard for me to practice with other b-boys. Matt is in Japan. All my crews are in the East Bay, and I'm just alone in San Francisco. And it's like driving back and forth is like 40 minutes, right? And I have to settle with going downtown or going to these studios to practice. But when I practice, I'm an energy guy. Like I always tell my chat, when my chat moves fast, I'm at my best state. Every time when my chat is like going, popping off, like then I got the energy, you know? So same with breaking, is like when I'm with my crew gas me up, right? Like when you break with your crew, when you do something, don't be like, oh, just kind of like when we practice. Every time when I'm like, yo, that's sick.
You gotta hype each other up.
Always.
Yeah.
Always. Yeah, so basically, you know, it was tough for me to make that transition, right? Like I was a full-time, I still diamond full-time. I have time to practice.
Yeah. So you would say because you were practicing with your crew less and less, it demotivated you a bit?
It demotivated me by 100%.
Okay.
Because I want to be with my friends, I want to be with my crew. I love breaking. The reality is, this is not going to put food on the table for us, you know? So I did it my way. I did it a different way.
Yeah.
You know? But in the breaking generation that I came from, it's all about like, we're not trying to be friends with people.
Yeah.
Like, of course, we can still be friends with people, but if you're across from me, I'm gonna rip your neck off.
It's like a real beef thing.
Yeah. Like, you know, I just went out on dinner with Rico, right? But like, if I battle him, I'm gonna smoke the shit out of him.
Yeah.
You know, that's my mentality with breaking, right? So I think the type of mentality that still stick with me.
Yeah.
Till this day.
Okay.
Yeah, it like still stick with me till this day.
So back when you were really active as a b-boy, you were competing a lot, you would say?
Yeah, I was competing a lot.
Off the top of your head, were there any notable battles that you may have won, or you would say like your biggest accomplishment in breaking? It doesn't even have to be a jam, but like, what would you say like your biggest accomplishment
Yo,
is from breaking?
I made like top 8 in Battle of the Year 1-on-1 in Taiwan.
Okay.
I thought I still think I won that battle.
Yes.
Yeah. It was against B-Boy Tower. It was also a unanimous decision too.
Oh,
All
okay.
5 judges voted for him. Of course, I'm gonna feel some type of way, right? Like, but hey, I made it. I made it the top 8. I made it on the main stage. That was huge for me. Another big accomplishment was, R16 qualifier. Right after I graduated college, the day after, I went to battle for the West Coast qualifier, and I remember I brought my graduation plaque.
What?
Yeah,
To the battle?
Yeah, to the battle.
that's sick.
And then I won that. I won the RC. I won the
So you
RC
graduated and you won on the same day?
on the day after.
Wow, that's dope.
Yeah. So I graduated, and then the next day I won a jam.
So you finished school?
Yeah.
What did you graduate from?
Oh, history.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
even know that.
Yeah.
Sick.
And then another thing is that when I met you, the invitation to Portland.
And you beat me?
Yeah, and I beat this guy.
Damn, nice. Yeah.
I beat this guy, chat.
Yeah.
I beat Ills.
But he didn't win the battle.
I didn't win the battle, but I beat him.
He won one of my rounds, yeah.
Yeah, and he thought I was so annoying. He was just like, man, who the is this Joey Kaotyk motherfucker?
Yeah, we'll get into that another time.
2014, me, Matt, and Jamrock won the qualifier to represent USA to France.
Okay.
Yeah, so we got flown out by the government, and we were housed and all that, and that was a huge deal for us.
Sure.
The US of A.
Yeah, representing a country, like battling abroad.
Yes,
All
yes.
expenses paid for.
Yes, that
Yeah.
was super rare. It was so hard. Like like 10 years ago, it was harder to travel.
Yeah.
So that was another highlight. Yeah.
Sick. So now that you are a full-time streamer and once a b-boy, always a b-boy, what has dance taught you? What is the biggest lesson that dance has taught you?
Yo, listen, I learned this from my first mentor, B-Boy Power Surge from Beats and Pieces crew. I always give respect to that guy. He's a professor now in hip-hop. He says, remember who you are. You always have to discover yourself. And when you break, it's kind of like Clark Kent and Superman. When you're on the battlefield, you're Superman.
Mm-hmm.
But on a daily basis, you're Clark Kent. But Joey Kaotyk is kind of weird because he is on 24/7. But the thing is, because of Surge, I discovered the identity of Joey Kaotyk because I was an immigrant, and when I came to America with the whole bullying, racism, and all that stuff, like I didn't even know what to do.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I was fortunate enough to meet somebody that to understand the power of a character, a power of
Like an entity.
an entity. Yeah.
Like your alter
And I
ego.
I literally unlocked who I am.
Yeah.
And
Through breaking.
Through breaking. A lot of the b-boys, I know there's a meta now. I know there's a system now, and I know everybody wants to be well-rounded, and I know everybody wants to kind of do the combos, to stall and then hit the beat. But I think it is so important. It is so important to just stay raw. Like, if I put you in a silhouette, and if I can't even tell who you are, you're just the same as everybody else.
Dropping gems.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
you're just the same as everybody else. You can put me in a silhouette. Motherfuckers don't know who the I am because one, I
The
have
hair.
yeah, I got.
But that makes a big difference, actually. Like your character, the way you dress and the way you look and carry yourself. That goes a long way.
And some of my moves too.
For sure,
I got my own signatures. So like, that's just the gems. But I know 90% of them probably not gonna give a when they hear about that because that's just how things move.
When you talk about breaking, we can tell that you're obviously very knowledgeable and very passionate about breaking. Can we expect a comeback from Joey Kaotyk on the battlefield? Is there going to be a time where you come back to compete, or is that kind of like a chapter that's ended in your life?
My main focus right now is I want to grow my stream.
Okay.
Because everybody that's doing real IRL, 99% of us are dying. All of us are going downhill.
Yeah.
14-hour stream yesterday, guess how much new followers we got? 14-hour stream yesterday.
100.
100? I got 5 new followers.
No way.
14-hour stream. I woke up at 8:45. We went to Kamakura, shot a bunch of pictures, looked at beautiful leaves, went to beautiful temples, and like talked to some strangers. Then we came back. We came back to town. Then we went to Akihabara, and then all that. And it's like there is no new eyes. No, if we're not getting followers, it means no new people is discovering you.
Yeah.
So I want to focus on figuring out how to cultivate and figuring out how to keep up with the current meta, because that's also another reason why I'm trying to like build a team, and I think it's slowly becoming very effective. Like this team is really helping me a lot, you know. So with that said, once I figure this method out and once I can get more eyes and more viewership on my channel.
Thank you for the resub. No new followers, but we there less than 3.
Thank you, Anti-Origins. Yeah, I will come back. I don't give a like, I will come back and I will smoke. I will come back. I will smoke your fiance. I will smoke Vicious Victor. I will smoke Menno with 4 belts. I will smoke, man, I'll smoke everybody. I honestly, like, that is my mentality in breaking. Like, I know there are great b-boys out there, but I will still smoke everyone with who I am and with my style, you know?
Nice.
Yeah.
So there will be a time where you come back. It's just
of course, there's always, right?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like, my streaming is what put food on the table.
Your priority right now.
Yeah, that's my priority.
All right.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna wrap it up with one last question, okay?
Yeah.
Do you have any words of advice for my community specifically, for someone who's transitioning from maybe like a career to another career? It might be daunting and like scary to kind of give up everything they've built in the last decade or however many years. Do you have any advice for people who want to transition in their life?
If y'all never take the leap of faith, y'all will never know. A lot of people ask me, Joey, how do you stream? How do I start streaming? I'm like, bro, how do I give you advice if you haven't even went live yet? When you click the live button, you're gonna learn, oh, I like this, I hate this. You're gonna learn all that. You're gonna understand all that. So you have to start, you know? It's gonna be scary. Of course I was scared.
Dude, I remember when you first started 7 years ago.
Yeah.
I remember you asking me, should I do this? I was like, yeah, dude, that's totally you.
Yeah. So like, if y'all are switching careers or switching industries, it's gonna be scary. And that's the fun part of life, is that if it's not scary, then life is boring. If you're not having that fear, if everything is not scary and everything just comes as easy as it is, then what's the point of living? So just do it. Just do it.
All right, I think that's a wrap to this interview with Joey Kaotyk.
Just do it. And I'll still smoke for you.